The NCAA Transfer Portal is officially open. On Monday, the initial transfer portal window officially began. Here are three things Kansas fans need to know now that the portal is open. Well, first of all, you're probably wondering, well, why is this date significant? I've been seeing players announce their intention to enter the transfer portal for weeks now. Well, today's the first day of those players that have previously announced their intention to enter the portal or have just now decided that they would like to. It's the first day they can actually go to the compliance department and ask that their name be placed in the portal. That means that other college coaches can now start contacting them. Basically, for a little while now, players that had not entered the portal yet aren't technically supposed to be allowed to be talked to by college coaches. Now, the contact period begins, and it's going to be a free-for-all. Chaos is expected to ensue. Second thing Kansas fans need to know are the important dates. Obviously, today is an important day, and now you want to go to when does the portal close? That's an important day as well. You're going to have to go all the way to January 19th. That's when this portal window closes. So from now until January 19th, players can enter the transfer portal whenever they'd like. You're likely going to see multiple different waves of players entering the portal as well. This first wave is going to be players that aren't playing in bowl games and are itching to try and find a new home. There's going to be a collection of players that go in today. There's also going to be a collection of players that go in later in December after the bowl season ends. What this does the next few weeks, it allows those players that are maybe on the fence about it to see how the bowl practices go. Where are they at in the hierarchy? Are they improving on the depth chart heading in the bowl, or are they falling down it? Some players will allow that to impact their decision to enter the transfer portal. And then the final big day for Kansas fans to know is January 17th. That's the first day of the spring semester at the University of Kansas. That is the first day that incoming transfers can attend classes. Transfers don't have to sign a national letter of intent. Their binding agreement starts when they attend classes, and that financial aid becomes locked in. So someone like Logan Brown, KU's commit from Wisconsin, who's ranked as the number 19 transfer in the 24/7 Sports Transfer Portal rankings, he's not locked into Kansas until he attends a class on likely the Tuesday, January 17th. And third of all, Kansas fans are probably wondering, what even can I expect? I think you can expect some Kansas players to enter the transfer portal. That's already started to happen. Players like Eric Gilliard, Stephen McBride, Edwin White, Shad Dabney, those are just a few that have already announced their intention. There are probably going to be more. That's just how college football works these days. There are going to be more players that are looking to go elsewhere, or maybe that feel like they're not going to ever play at Kansas. On the other side, you already know Kansas is going to go after players in the transfer portal. The staff has a methodology that they use. They used it to get the number 21 ranked class in the 24/7 Sports rankings last cycle, and they look at a lot of players, they vet a lot of players, but they're very particular with the ones they go after. They have to fit the scheme, they have to fit a need, and they also have to fit the culture. And the coaches do a lot of research to make sure those things happen. And so getting these players on campus in January is massive. Think about this fall. Who are the guys that made the biggest impact for Kansas in terms of the transfers that came in? Someone like Craig Young, someone like Lonnie Phelps. Those two guys got to Kansas in January because they're able to go through spring practice and allows them more time to acclimate. So it's really important time for Kansas before this transfer portal window closes, but those are just a few things to know. As always, stay tuned to fog.net. We've got you covered with plenty of coverage of the players entering the portal and also some players that Kansas might be going after. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll have you all covered there throughout this portal window.